From And Away We Go Rockets from Kids Discover. From blast off to touchdown, a rocket is an awesome sight. The Saturn V rocket that sent astronauts to the moon stood 363 feet high and about the height of a 30-story building. It weighed more than 6 million pounds. With rocket engines, it sent a spacecraft weighing more than 100,000 pounds to a lunar landing. In 1930, Robert Goddard was a Massachusetts-born scientist working almost totally alone. He was the first to set Earthlings on a path out of this world and into space. 39 years after Goddard shot off his rocket, United States astronaut Neil Armstrong took his first step on the moon. Since that time, rockets have lifted hundreds of spacecraft and satellites into orbit around Earth. They have carried shuttles to and from the International Space Station. They have sent unmanned spacecraft to Mars and Jupiter. Satellites put in orbit by rockets beam back information about Earth's atmosphere and weather. Robert Goddard once called himself a one-dream man. His dream was to send a rocket into space. It began on October 19, 1899, when he was 17 years old. He climbed a ladder to trim branches from a cherry tree. As he looked up, he had a vision of traveling into space. Throughout his career, Goddard worked mostly alone. He had little money or support. Rocket research was not considered a proper subject for a serious scientist. Goddard experimented with rockets in his free time. Most of his experiments took place on his aunt's Massachusetts farm.